知啦，唔要殺晒我哋啊！快啲啊！
有冇人來啊？
睇見啦，去邊度啊？
去揾佢啊！Sir, this is her.
The girl who tells fortunes.
Doing a magic spell to make her win a race.
The horse's name's Monaghan Boy. Kempton, 3 o'clock, Monday. You ladies have a bet yourselves, but don't tell anyone else.
Abraham made his home in a cave, but it was good because God resided there with him. You see, children, God does not care if you live in a slum or in a mansion.
Where secrets lie in the borderlines, Mohammed wise, Emmanuel is a queen.
Morning, Mr. Shelby.
Deep in the hole, hear your shrinking soul, but there won't be a single thing that you do. He's a god, he's a man, he's a guru. You're one microscopic cog in his catastrophic plan, designed and directed by his red right hand.
Look at the gun. Recognize it? Get up off your ass, you mum pink pig.
Oh, Paul! What the fuck did you do that for?
Finn was playing with this afternoon by the cut. It was loaded. Nearly blew Ada's tits off.
It must have fell out of my pocket.
He said he found it on the sideboard of the betting shop, with bullets in it.
I must have been drunk.
When are you not drunk?
Look, Paul, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We'll keep this between ourselves if you swear not to leave guns lying around. Look, now having 4 kids without a woman is hard. But my boot's harder. Now come on, we're late.
Shut up now. Shut up. Comrades, we're here today to take a vote on strike action. Yes! But before we have a show of hands for that, let's have a show of hands from all those who fought in France, all those who stood side by side with your comrades and watched your comrades fall. Raise your hands. The blood shed on Flanders fields, the sweat of your brows. Who reaps the rewards? Is it you?
No.
Is it your wives?
No.
Well, who then? Do they stand among us?
No.
Or do they sit at home, comfortable, with a full belly, while you scrape to find enough to put shoes on your children's feet? And what is the reward they offer you for your sacrifices made? A fucking cut in your wages. That is your reward. Raise a hand, all those who want to strike.
Danny, as you know, the man you killed was Italian. Those two men over there are his brothers. If I let the Italians do this, Danny, they'll cut off your manhood and let you drain. That's how those bastards do things. So to stop a war breaking out between us and the Italians, to save you from their barbarity, I said I would dispatch you myself. They're here to witness.
I died over there anyway, Tommy. I left my fucking brains in the mud.
You have any last requests, comrade?
You look out for my Rosie and my boys. See they get apprenticeships at the BSA factory or the Austin. And they'll make foremen. I know they will. Just ordinary. Just ordinary men. And they won't get told to do this shit. The shit that we got told to do. I suppose I ought to pray now. Those fucking guns, they blew God right out of me head. Is that bad for me?
We have to get your body out of the city, Danny. This new copper, you know.
Don't bury me anywhere there's mud, okay? Promise me. Bury me on a hill and tell Rosie where.
You're a good man and a good soldier.
Yes, Sergeant Major.
In the bleak midwinter,
Monaghan boy bloody won!
Yeah, it won. And word will spread. So the next time we do the powder trick, it won't be just the garrison that'll bet on the horse. It'll be the whole of Small Heath. And you know what? The horse will win again. And the third time we do it, we'll have the whole of Birmingham betting on it. £1,000 bet on the magic horse. And that time, when we are ready, the horse will lose. Think about it.
You okay, Danny?
I'm still in shock. Are you sure this isn't heaven?
If it was heaven, what would I be doing here? Tommy wanted you to think it was real. Try and knock some sense into you.
A shell full of sheep brains, so it's pretty bad.
Ah, it was meant to.
So where are you taking me?
London. Tommy has a little job for you. Give you a chance to say thanks. You're a Peaky Blinder now, Danny.
Where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom as a ship and crack. Where secrets lie in the border fires and the humming wine.
I thought you said we were going to the fair.
We have business first. Come on, bring your wits.
What business?
That's the Lee family.
Tommy! Johnny Dogs.
Tommy, how the hell are you?
All the better for getting the city smoke out of me lungs.
I thought you became a bit too grand for us.
I've been busy.
I'm riding with the Lee family now.
I heard. Myself, I'd rather live among pigs.
Come on, Tommy. No disputing. So your first fare since France?
What do you know about France, you war-shy gypsy bastard? So this is the horse.
And that's the car.
But there won't be a single thing that you can do. He's a god, he's a god, he's a man, he's a guru. You're one microscopic cog in
Hang on a minute.
catastrophic plan.
You're not swapping the family car for a bloody horse.
Of course we're not swapping it. Huh? That'd be mad.
We're gonna play two up. Yeah.
I knew it. See, I knew it. Tommy, you bloody idiot.
Shut up, Arthur, I won.
Right.
I promised Johnny I'd let him have a spin in the car if he lost.
All right.
You league boys laughing at my brother. Are ya? Hey!
Tommy! Tommy!
I asked you
Come
a
on.
question.
Tommy, come on, it's just a crack. Get your family out of here, go and enjoy yourselves at the fair before they start a war. Huh? Già maggiore? Non si siccata lingo papa si slingo, non si lascia Roma. O lascia Roma.
Yeah, but his mother's a diddy-quay whore.
In France, we used to say, shh. In France, we used to say, it's just a music hall band turning up. Shh. It's just trombones and tubas, that's all. It's just noise. Shh. It's just noise, hey? It's just noise. You get used to it. It's just noise. Good boy. Good boy. Some pain there, boy, eh?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Shelby. I'm Grace, by the way.
I know who you are.
What's his name?
He doesn't have a name.
Poor boy deserves a name.
You have something to say to me?
The other night, she came into the pub when I was singing. She said singing wasn't allowed. I'd like there to be one night a week when they're singing. I think it would be good for everyone. Saturday nights. Harry was too afraid to ask you, so...
But you're not.
I am. But I love to sing.
You sound like one of those rich girls who comes over from Dublin for the races. Do you like horses? How'd you fancy earning some extra money?
Doing what?
Do you get out a nice dress? I want to take you to the races.
Fee, lad, what are you doing?
We're having a fire.
Throw a ball for your picture of the king.
What?
Bring it to Waterloo Lane.
North Finland.
The light's good.
Fritz, you're cooking the interest, man. Come on.
Come on, boys.
I hope to God you know what you're doing.
I'm a reporter with the Birmingham Evening Dispatch. I had a phone call. Someone called Thomas Shelby.
Come with me. Come on, folks, there's a bit of room. Tommy. Be back for us, please, folks.
You're Mr. Shelby?
All the way back, please.
I am.
You said I would be protected.
You're protected.
What's going on?
Well, there's some things I want you to write down. Now, first of all, it's not the people around here that is loyal to the king. It's the opposite. You see, we don't want our beloved king looking down and seeing the things that have been done to us. So we are taking down his pictures.
But why are you burning them?
We went through hell
Right, King. Walk through the flames of war, write all this down. And now we're being attacked in our own homes. These new coppers over from Belfast, breaking into our homes and interfering with our women. We don't think our king would want to see that happening. So we're lighting fires to raise the alarm.
May I ask you, in what capacity do you speak?
No capacity. I'm an ordinary man. I won gallantry medals at the Somme. I want you to write in your paper what's going on here. Go on, go.
Come on.
There's a telephone call for you, sir, on the London line.
There is? It's almost midnight.
It's Mr. Winston Churchill, sir.
Yes, sir.
Inspector Campbell, I hear there's been a bonfire in your city.
There was a small fire reported around 9 o'clock, Watery Lane.
Certainly nothing to trouble you about, sir.
Ah, but I'm afraid it has troubled me. Half an hour ago, I received a wire communication from the editor of the Birmingham Evening Dispatch. It seems one of his reporters was invited to the fire and discovered that they were burning pictures of the king.
Of the king?
Any newspaper report which may cause embarrassment to His Majesty is always referred first and as a matter of routine to the Home Office.
I will go down there immediately and arrest those involved.
No, you most certainly will not make arrests. If there are arrests, there will be trials. If there are trials, there will be more newspaper reports, which will necessarily mention the burning of the king's likeness. I put you in Birmingham for one very specific reason. Are you any nearer to finding those stolen guns?
We are making steady progress.
We need results. Good night, Mr. Campbell.
Sir, could I at least ask?
Does this report name any of those involved?
It names a Mr. Thomas Shelby. The report mentions he's a war hero.
Freddie Thorne? No. Or Tommy?
I have to find Freddie.
Drink this first.
No, I have to find them. I think they're going to kill each of them.
Wait. Who's going to kill who?
We need to talk. What exactly is it that you want, Freddie?
Came to tell you. That's not gonna work, Tommy. Polly came round. She gave me that.
Well, Polly must have had a rush of blood. Or port wine. Your honesty is appreciated now if you're not going to use that thing.
I'm not finished. Sit down. Sit down. Sit! Talk to me about the guns.
Do you remember we used to jump in here and see who could swim across the
I'm here to talk business, Tommy.
Do you reckon we can still do it? You loaded Ada with your bastard because she's a Shelby. You thought it'd mean you'd be somebody. I won't let you fuck up my sister's life for your cause.
My God. You actually believe that? I love her, Tommy. I've loved her since she was 9 and I was 12. She loves me the same. Do you even know the word?
This marriage will not stand.
Shark, for your blood bowl, £5 a step. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Hello, Raz. How's business? Stay still, Raz, or I'll take the whole ear off, and you're going to need your ears to listen. No more choking on Billy Kimber's boys. Right? We're the protection there. I commandeer this stolen money by order of the Peaky Blinders.
Finn? Finn, stay exactly where you are.
I was pretending I was you.
Which door did you open to come in, Finn?
I didn't. I climbed in.
I want you to climb out exactly the same way you climbed in, OK? No, no, Finn! That's why you should never pretend to be me. Okay? Okay.
How'd you get, boys?
Ready, boys? John, ready?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Have a drink.
What? What you staring at me for? What?
Good. Let's go.
What? Tommy, what you playing at? We're in shotgun range.
John, before you go into battle, there's something you're gonna need.
What's you bloody doing, Tommy?
Smile, John. It's a wedding.
Whose bloody wedding?
Now, if we told you, you wouldn't have come. There's a girl in the Lee family who's gone a bit wild, and she needs marrying.
John, boy! John, boy!
What?
John! You have no bloody right, Tommy.
Listen to me. Listen to me. A girl who needs a husband, a man who needs a wife.
Tom, I'm not bloody marrying some fucking mushroom picker.
John boy, come on, now listen. I've already betrothed you. So if you back out now, there's gonna be one fucking mighty war breaking out here that's gonna make the sun, it's gonna make the sun look like a fucking tea party. But if you marry her, our family and the Lee family we'll be united forever, and this war will be over. Now it's up to you, John. War or peace?
Let go of me.
Right. You should see the size of her daddy.
A what?
Her dad's giving you a car. Will he do?
He'll do.
Here she is.
She better be under 50.
Come here. Go on.
We're here today to join in matrimony. This man and this woman. So they can live a
look
life
well.
of truth and harmony and togetherness. Which is sanctioned and honored by the presence and the power of these two families around us. Do you, John Michael Shelby, take Ismay Martha Lee to be your beautiful
You got my
wife?
invitation?
To have, to hold,
Grace said there's a truce.
sickness and health until death.
Family day. Your husband couldn't make it?
He's not speaking to me. And when he does, he calls me a fucking Shelby, even though I'm a thorn now.
Thorn in my side, that's for sure.
To have, to hold, through sickness
My
and
God,
in
Tommy.
health, until death do you part.
You admire him, don't you?
There remains one more part to the ceremony. It's the mingling of the two bloods. Where the two families become the one family. I now pronounce you man and wife. Huh? Well, John, kiss the bride, will ya?
So I slept all night in the tinker's house. To put his arms around me. Oh, there was folks and there was jokes and patio.
Mr. Shelby.
Who's asking?
My name's Byrne. I'd word from your man in Camden Town you wanted a parley.
And parley it is.
A few months ago, a man named Ryan came to this place with a view to buying some goods from you. Mr. Ryan met with an accident. He was shot.
I heard.
He was a man with a quick mouth. I know that. I wondered if he made any enemies in here.
None that I know of.
Not the kind of place to make enemies.
All are welcome here, Mr. Byrne.
Including Irish.
Oh, especially Irish.
Ryan told you he was a member of the Irish Republican Army. Was he still welcome?
Like I say, any man who buys beer is welcome.
Perhaps you didn't believe him.
In pubs, sometimes people say things. Sometimes it's the whiskey talking. It's hard to tell which is which.
As a teetotal man, I find it amusing. Except when it ends in tragedy.
Would you like some water and cordial, Mr. Byrne?
You see, Mr. Shelby, Ryan, for all his quick mouth, was indeed connected. Very well connected to our brotherhood. By membership and blood. He was my cousin. I'm from South Armagh. I'm a man of influence there. Cordial and water would be grand, Mr. Shelby.
Grace, bring some water and cordial to the snug. This way.
Yes, Mr. Shelby.
My cousin came to buy guns.
And I told him I have none.
Your man Danny Owen talks a lot when he's drunk. He says the Peaky Blinders do have the guns, robbed from the factory down the road. He boasts about a stack of Lewis machine guns and enough belts of ammunition to hold up God's trousers.
Yep, that sounds like our Danny. He has an imagination. Like I say, sometimes it's the whiskey does the talking.
He says only the brothers know where the guns are kept.
Well, Danny also says he sees German infantrymen in the back of milk carts, and he shoots them with his broomstick.
We have men in the BSA factory. They say you has them. And we have men who work in the police station. Every finger, Mr. Shelby, every finger in this city points in one direction. Please don't mistake me for a fool. Let me get to the point. I don't care what kind of half-arsed tanker operation you have going here, but I can assure you, I represent a very different category of organization. My cousin was shot. I am judge, jury, and executioner. I find you guilty and I pass sentence. You deliver the guns to me, or I deliver death and hell's fury to you and your little tribe of heathens. Am I making myself clear?
Let me confess something to you, and only to you. I have the guns, but they have become a burden to me. Perhaps it is time to unload that burden for the right price.
All but one gun accounted for.
Then, sir, I resign my commission.
Good. Good. So, I am no longer your superior officer, and you're no longer my subordinate. And therefore, regulations permit me to offer you this. I'm a simple man, but a good man. And my admiration for you has turned to love. I don't ask for love in return, just recognition that we are like minds, we're shared values. Grace, will you marry me?
Mr. Campbell. You deserve better.
Is it him between us? Is it the beast that dug that grave? Is it him?
My resignation will be with you in the morning.
Dad?
Hello, son. May I ask who gave you my whereabouts?
Mars. Said you left him last night with a bill for your horse.
Well, at least we got to say goodbye, son. And bid a fond adieu to your dear brothers, would ya?
How could you do this to us?
Do what, son?
All that stuff you said about the Shelby Casino in Atlantic City.
Well, if the truth be told, I'm not so acquainted with that promised land as I had thee believe.
You're a fucking liar. And a thief. Now you give me back my fucking money.
Do not despise the thief who steals to satisfy his starvation. That's in the Holy Bible, son. And I have starved for so very long. So fare thee well, son.
I waited for you. I waited.
Listen to me, boy. There's nothing to prize ring now. If you ever put your hands on me again, I'll cut your fucking throat and spread you on these tracks.
Everyone's leaving town.
Tell me you're hurt.
I'm fine.
What exactly can I say?
I don't know, Grace.
I could tell you who I really am.
I think I know who you are. You know who I am.
Circumstance is not important.
Circumstance.
Is all it is. Just uniform.
Yeah. Someday we'll throw this gun in the canal.
Why not now? Here it comes, Tommy. I love you.
And there it goes, Grace. Away it goes. We can say it as much as we like. But there's no chance.
I'll be in London 1 week. This address. Finish your business here and join me. I have an idea.
Get your weapons out, boys, and load them up. Take your time. Hold them up in the air so as they can see what we've got.
More guns and no balls, right, Billy boy?
So what do we do now? Just give the order.
The men that have arrived in Garrison Lane are armed with rifles. Did you hear me?
Their methods of self-destruction are not my concern.
Well, we've also had reports of machine gun fire in St. Lee.
It's the ravings of an old soldier with shell shock.
We only found 24 of those 25 Lewis guns. If they were to get to use one... You know, when you came here from Belfast, I was overjoyed. I was sick of this force and I was sick of all the corruption. When you made that speech about cleaning this place up, I gave a little cheer inside. You said it was a devil's work to look the other way.
I am not looking the other way, Sergeant Moss. I am looking directly at the events of the day, and I like what I see.
Doesn't have to be like this, Kimber.
Too late for all that. You've bit off more than you can chew, you little toe rag, and now I'm going to take over this shithole.
Oh. We have to use guns. Let's use proper guns.
Sergeant Thorne, reporting for duty, sir.
You were saying something about being outgunned.
What are you doing?
I believe you boys call this no man's land.
Ada!
Shut up and listen.
Have you lost your mind?
I said shut up! Now, most of you are in France, so you all know what happens next. I've got brothers and a husband here, but you've all got somebody waiting for you. Now, I'm wearing black in preparation. I want you to look at me. I want you all to look at me. Who'll be wearing black for you? Think about them. Think about them right now. And fight if you want to. But that baby ain't moving anywhere. And neither am I.
She's right, you know. Why should all you men die? It should just be them who's caused it.
Hold your guns on!
Enough! Kimber and me fought this battle one-on-one. It's over. Go home to your families.
Scott, boss. Curly. Pick him